In The Young and the Restless, Sally Spector's pregnancy arc is not just a personal struggle. It's a bombshell that has the potential to ignite one of the most dramatic paternity sagas Genoa City has seen in years. Sally is standing at a crossroads, paralyzed by fear, denial, and emotional conflict, and the stakes could not be higher. At first, Sally does everything she can to avoid the truth. She doesn't rush to a doctor, doesn't confide in friends, and certainly doesn't tell Adam or Nick. The very idea of confirming her pregnancy makes her chest tighten with dread because once she acknowledges it out loud, she knows there's no turning back. Alone in her apartment, she stares at the test results, her mind racing through memories of her entanglements with both Newman brothers. Each man carries a different weight in her heart, and each possibility for the baby's paternity could set her life on an entirely different course. With Adam, the connection is undeniable. Their passion has always been fiery, magnetic, and impossible to fully extinguish. Even when they tried to walk away from each other, their souls seemed tethered. If the baby is Adam's, it will pull them back into each other's orbit in ways neither of them can resist. But that terrifies Sally because Adam represents chaos as much as he represents love. He is unpredictable, his darker impulses often steering him down paths that destroy relationships, and Sally has worked hard to build a sense of stability for herself. A child with Adam could mean reliving all the turmoil she swore she wanted to leave behind, and yet the idea of sharing that bond with him pulls at her heart in ways she can't suppress. With Nick, the story is different. Nick has been her safe harbor, a man who offers loyalty, warmth, and grounded love. He is steady where Adam is volatile, kind where Adam is harsh, and family-oriented in ways that Adam struggles to be. If the baby is Nick's, Sally sees the possibility of a future free from toxic cycles, a chance to give her child the kind of stability she never had growing up. But there's a problem. Sally knows her feelings for Nick don't burn with the same fire that she feels for Adam. If she raises a child with Nick, she fears she'll always be haunted by what her heart truly wants, and that one day Nick will see the truth in her eyes and feel betrayed. As Sally delays facing this reality, the Newman brothers begin to sense that something is off. Nick notices her distracted behavior, her mood swings, and her reluctance to spend time together. Adam, with his uncanny ability to read Sally's emotions, suspects even sooner that she's hiding something. He may corner her, pushing for answers, and this pressure only intensifies Sally's inner turmoil. When the truth eventually spills, that she's pregnant and unsure of the father, the fallout will be seismic. Adam's reaction will be immediate and possessive. He will claim that the baby is his, not just out of love for Sally but because he views fatherhood as his chance at redemption, a way to prove he can do better than his own father ever did. He will fight tooth and nail for a role in Sally's life, convinced the child is the bond that will unite them forever. Nick, however, will take a very different stance. Hurt but determined, he'll want clarity, demanding paternity tests to avoid raising a child under false pretenses. He will challenge Sally on her secrecy, accusing her of betrayal for not telling him sooner. Yet, despite the hurt, Nick's innate sense of responsibility won't allow him to walk away. If the baby is his, he will dedicate himself fully to being a father, even if it means battling his brother for Sally's heart. The Newman family itself will be dragged into the storm. Victor, never one to stay quiet when his sons are involved, will insert himself, seeing the unborn child as yet another potential heir to the Newman legacy. He might push for the baby to be raised under the Newman umbrella, regardless of who the father is. This could reignite old rivalries between Victor, Nick, and Adam, with Sally at the center of a tug-of-war she never intended to start. Meanwhile, Sally's own emotions will spiral. She is not only afraid of losing both men but also terrified of being judged as manipulative or selfish. For once, Sally isn't scheming, she's vulnerable, caught in a situation where every choice seems like the wrong one. Her pregnancy is no longer just about romance or rivalry, it's about survival, legacy, and the chance to create a family she has longed for all her life.